Hey guys, this is your girl Miss Motivation coming at you with a heartfelt video. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell on the side so that you can get notification of every video that I put up and out for you. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I was going to say thought. Let me know what you think about the video. And repost, share, you know, the usual. Okay. So, the reason why I am here today is I just want to talk to you. You know, and the reason why I want to talk to you is because I just felt it would be good. I know that the majority that follows my channel are women. And I want to talk to us women, girl talk, you know. And I would just want to be honest with you guys. And I'm going to try to keep it brief. Get straight to the point. You know, this is December. You know, a lot of holidays have passed. A few holidays have passed. Christmas is coming up. A lot of things are going on, you know. And with women, you know, my channel is basically about health. And it's not just about fitness and that sort of thing, but like overall health of the mind, the body, the soul, the heart, spiritual health, you know, different things like that. I don't know, it was just on my heart to kind of just like share this with you guys because I just feel like all women just need to know and understand that our worth, our value is very important. And sometimes we tend to overlook our values. We tend to underestimate our strength as women. And different situations and scenarios. It doesn't really have to be with a companion as far as boyfriend, husband, wife, girlfriend, anything like that. It could be relationships, any kind of relationship that you can even think of, okay? I wanted to basically just get on here and let you know that, you know, for every human being that walks in our life, there is a purpose that human being is in our life, whether it's for good or whether it's for bad, okay? But for every being in our life, they are seasoned people, okay? And some have a short season, and some have a long season, and some are there just, you know, for eternity. They are with you no matter what, when you up, when you down, till the wheels fall off, okay? Then you have seasonal people. Some are to teach you a lesson. Some are to show you different things. You know, if you tend to be a person that always looks at a situation a certain way, sometimes God can put a person in your life to make you kind of open your eyes and make you realize it's not really that way. It's just the people that you've dealt with. This is a different type of person. So every situation is going to be different. You see what I'm saying? So, in dealing with relationship, you know, different people, when they are in your life, when these people are ready to walk out of your life, when they are done, when they have decided that this is not what I want, and I'm saying friendships, relationships, whatever. When their season is up, when their time is up, you need to learn how to let those people go. Learn how to let them walk out of your life the same way they walked in it. Don't hold somebody, keep somebody, captivate somebody in your life that doesn't want to stay. Because what happened, they've already came in your life. They've already showed you what they were supposed to show you. You already went through what you were supposed to go through. You've already experienced and learned. But they try to leave because their season is up, but yet you're keeping them. So then what happens? Well, their season was up. And whether it been God or whoever else that done put them in your life, or if they were just in your life, on a whim, accidentally, even accidentally, there is a purpose, okay? And so, trying to hold them there, once their purpose is up and you holding them there, sometimes could end up being hell that you have to pay or put up with. Holding these people in your life that don't want to be held. Keeping people that don't want to be kept. Loving people that don't want to be loved. When the season is up, let them go. When they're ready to walk out of your life, let them go. When they said they don't want to deal with it no more, let them go. Stop trying to hold people, keep people in your life that don't want to be kept. Because this is the thing. Whatever you went through during their purpose, you went through it. You got over it. It's done. Y'all still maintain that relationship enough to stick around, maintain one another. Whether if it's your boy, best dude friend, you calling him up, and he's just like, I just feel like we don't need to be friends no more. And you're like, but why? Women, we are the worst when it comes to situations like this. The worst, okay? We always trying to hold on to something. We always think that if we keep holding on to something that we're going to change it. That thing ain't going to change because you holding on to it and loving it the way you loving it. It's going to change when it wants to change. That person will change when they get ready to change. I can't make him change and I can't make her change. They have to want to change. I have to want to change if I want to see a change. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to keep people in your life that don't want to be kept. First rule of thumb with women. Love, but I get so tired of hearing women talking about, well, I love hard. You love hard and you can fall hard and you can die hard and you can do all kind of things hard. But what difference is it going to make When that loving hard, whoever you loving, is tired of loving you and ready to go. You trying to keep that person and they don't even want to be kept. You trying to keep that friendship and they don't want to be friends with you anymore. They done. For whatever reason. It might be, y'all had a good time, but sis, I'm ready to move on. I feel like my calling is elsewhere. I need to go somewhere else. But can we keep in touch? Well, I feel like, the job is done. But, this time that we had has been the most precious. But I feel like it's done. My purpose is done. But I just feel like our relationship was so good. I just don't want you to leave. But she just said her purpose here was done. She just said that she feel like her calling is somewhere else. She was in your life and helped you. Now she feels like her calling is maybe to go somewhere else and to help somebody else. But you holding that person there that really wants to go, you're actually keeping them from whatever their destiny is to do elsewhere, because after their destiny's been done with you. Ladies, learn how to let go. Even men, if you're dealing with this, learn how to let go. Be honest with yourself. Is he really going to change if I keep him here and beg him to stay? Is she really going to change and want to be with me if I continue to just love on her the way I love her? If you've been loving on her like that and she wanted to go, it ain't going to change how she feels. Because in the midst of all that loving you was giving her, she was still ready to go. But you wanted to keep her, so she stayed, and she made your life a living hell. You see what I'm saying? Do you feel where I'm coming from? Ladies, men, you got to learn how to let go. You got to learn how to let go. Stop telling these people, but you love hard. Everybody loves hard. When you love and you really love, you love. You ain't got to tell nobody how hard you loving. Love is love. You know what I'm saying? Love is love. You telling somebody, but I love hard, ain't gonna change nothing. Because you loving hard don't mean they was loving hard. In a friendship, in a relationship. I just want for this year, for us women to learn to love ourselves. Know where your strength comes from. We women, we have an immaculate amount of strength. We endure a lot, and yet we still keep going. Men too, but women on a personal level, because I am a woman, I know we are some strong individuals, but we have to learn self-worth so that when people are ready to move on, we can allow them to move on because we love ourselves enough to let them move on. And I'm going to end it on that note. When you have self-love and you know your worth, when a person is ready to move on out of your life, you're going to love yourself enough to let that person move on. Because you love you. You feel what I'm saying? I love you guys. This is Miss Motivation. I hope that this helps somebody this season, this holiday season, that has been struggling with learning how to let go and let God. If you have been struggling with that, if you've been struggling with being able to see your worth, then you need to take some time and be by yourself so you can learn and discover really who you are deep down inside, deep within. That is the best way and the only way to really get to understand and know who you are, is to spend some time alone, spend some time with the Lord. He'll show you what love is. I did it for 3 years, 3.5. I took myself to the movies. I took myself out to eat. I took myself to go have a glass of wine. I took myself here and there and everywhere. In the midst of all that taken, and I didn't like it at first in the beginning, but in the midst of all that, I got to learn what I like, what I love about me, what I enjoy about being me, what type of person I am. I learned my self-worth, my value. And now, with learning that and knowing all of that, I'm able to be free. You are able to be free when you are able to allow people to come and go in your life when they're ready. That's freedom. You're bound when you're trying to hold on to something that just don't want to be held on to. Because every freaking moment you scared of what's going to happen if you do this or do that. You critiquing everything you do to try to keep that person, to make sure they're satisfied. When what you ought to do is critique your actions to make sure you're satisfied with who you are, so that the next person that you get can be fully satisfied with the person that you really are. I love you guys. This is Miss Motivation. I hope this helps somebody. And I will see you in my next video. Self-love is the key.